Okay, so welcome, guys. This is our fourth week, our last week. We are going to be talking about recognition a little bit, and then we're going to talk about Success Club and rank advancing. So, you know, those are your first new goals as a new coach. Did anybody have a chance to fill out their BAT this week? Okay. So Juanita,
I didn't receive any.
Yeah.
Juanita, Wendy.
Sorry.
Lisa.
I didn't send you anything.
She didn't know she was supposed to send it. Just fill it out. That's okay.
Oh, it's filled out?
Yeah.
I've been working on it. I mean, I don't have much, but I've been working on it.
Yes, you can send it. We can, all you guys send it to your sponsor coach. Have them, look at it, look it over.
Okay.
So, do you want to share it?
You know what? I just got away from my baby. I didn't even think I was gonna have to no video, no sound it tonight.
Okay.
But so I'm a little.
Well, just tell us about it. Were you able to hit your goals?
Well, I feel like this week has been good and bad. I have a few leads of my own, in my mind. I feel like these people are interested, as my instinct is telling me. So I have one friend who has a baby a little bit younger than mine, and she told me she's interested in quarter force. So I have to get back with her. I have another friend who is struggling with nutrition, but I feel like she's a potential coach.
That's awesome.
She's in the clean eating group. I have another one who she's done T25. She did it when I did it, but I wasn't a coach. I sold her on the program, so I'm really mad at myself. But now she switched to me, actually. So I have a client. She's doing 21-day fix, and she is amazing. So I think she would be a great coach, but I haven't started bringing it up with her yet. So
okay. So I have a question. What is above your head? It looks like an alligator trying to eat you.
I don't.
It's like on your monitor, on your screen. Like, look at the screen.
There you go.
Hang on.
There. What is that?
I don't know.
It's a plant?
Is it the ceiling? Oh, this is my it's a candle holder thing that's shaped like a tree, and I don't know how I can.
Okay. Well, that's great. Well, congratulations. You're doing a great job. So it's definitely paying off your hard work, right?
Hopefully soon.
All right. Well, let's get started. Who wants to start? Jessica, you want to start it with recognition? No? Brian, you want to start? Are you kidding, or you don't want to start? She doesn't want to start. Okay. Brian, you want to go into recognition a little bit?
Sure. Okay, recognition. What recognition? Recognition.
Our fourth vital behavior.
Fourth vital behavior, even though there's no order to those behaviors because you do them all every day anyway. So recognition. Beachbody, as coaches, that's our vital behavior, but it's also Beachbodies. And they do an amazing job when it comes to recognizing the success of us coaches. And they have so many, and you're going to hear about them tonight from all of us, Greg, and you will hear about them from Jessica. So many different programs and incentives and just tons and tons of stuff, rewards for us coaches. Not only do we get paid, do we get commissions, do we get bonuses, do we get all that good stuff that that we've talked about before, and you guys know about it. But now there's this other stuff that we get, all of these awesome prizes and more money and different types of recognition. So I'll start by talking about the big one, which is the one that you're going to always hear about from us coaches, from Beachbody. It's the biggest it's the biggest incentive program that Beachbody has. The program was implemented when they decided to come out with this product called a challenge pack, which was 4 years ago, maybe a little bit more than 4 or 5 years ago. And before that, there was no challenge packs. It was the program, it was Shakeology, you know, so somebody had the bright idea, so let's put them together and create this thing called a challenge pack. So you get your Shakeology, you get your program, you get a bunch of other goodies and stuff like that. And then somebody else had an idea, well, if we have this challenge pack, what about if we do an incentive program and offer it to our coaches? So what's this incentive program going to look like? So it's called Success Club. And that's what they came up with. And it's this incentive program. Every single month, we talk about it. You'll hear about it. Success Club, Success Club points. And basically, this is the way that it works. Beachbody, for every single challenge pack that you sell, you get Success Club points for it. Okay? For every Shakeology HD, if it's not a challenge pack, if you just do a Shakeology Home Direct, you get Success Club points. You earn those points. So for every challenge pack, you earn 2 Success Club points. For a regular Shakeology HD, you earn 1 Success Club point. And there is a special for this month, and it was also last month in January. Well, current month is January, but starting also in February. The new all-access Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack that some of you guys probably bought to, you know, if you became a coach. That is the challenge pack, and they are offering 3 Success Club points if you sell one of those challenge packs. Never have they offered 3 points before for Success Club. So that is how you earn the points for Success Club. 2 challenge pack, 1 just regular Shakeology HD, and 3 for the all access challenge pack. So what happens with that? Every single month, on the first of the month, your Success Club points start at 0 for all of us, everybody. So February 1st is in 2 days, and we're all going to have 0 Success Club points. We have the whole month to earn Success Club points. What I just told you, challenge pack sales, all access pass, Shakeology HD. So we have, Beachbody gives us all month. And the points that we earn, okay, there's 2 different reward tiers to those points, 2 different reward tiers. The first reward tier is hitting Success Club 5. If you get 5 points in the month of February or any month, 5 points, you will get the Success Club prize for that month, and every month it's a different prize. This month, in January, it was a live call, and I don't remember who it was. Do you remember, Greg, who the motivational speaker is?
It's the daughter of the Money Makeover guy, Jim Ramsey.
Dave Ramsey, right?
Dave Ramsey. It's his daughter.
Okay, Dave Ramsey's daughter. That's right. Yeah, so she would a live call just like we're doing now, but she'll be on the call. Last month, I think it was a live call with Eat, Pray, Love author. So you know, it's big names. They get big names to speak to us. I like when it's, you know, prizes. You know, like my whole bobblehead collection was Success Club prizes. Couple of my blanket over here, Success Club prize. 1 month, couple years back, they gave away 3 different programs, P90X, X2, as a Success Club prize. So sometimes the Success Club prize is really cool. But the most important thing about hitting Success Club, okay, there is something that Beachbody has. It's called Lead qualifications, okay? And what are leads? Customer leads. We use that word leads, but really what it means is assigned customers. Beachbody is giving you free customers, okay? They're giving them to you. You know, everybody that goes to teambeachbody.com, places an order, or just signs up for a free account. Everybody that does that signs up for the 30-day free trial on Team Beachbody, or goes to the free trial site. They get assigned a coach automatically. Everyone's assigned a coach. Nobody's left without a coach. So Beachbody has to give those customers to coaches. So who are they going to give them to? Just any coach? Just going to pick out a coach and say, okay, here's a customer? No. That's why they have this incentive program. They want to make sure that they're giving their customers, because they are Beachbody customers, they want to make sure that they're giving their customers to a coach who is actually working the business and who is going to help them. They're entrusting that person with their new customer. They're saying, here, Brian, here you go. You're doing a good job. How do we know you're doing a good job? Well, you're an Emerald coach. That's one qualification. And you hit Success Club 5 the previous month. That means that you are working the business, as opposed to maybe somebody else who is just doing it for the discount, right? And they're not really working the business. So that's why we're going to give you our customer, and now you take care of them. So that's what happens when you hit Success Club 5. So if you hit Success Club 5 in January, and you are an Emerald coach, and we talked about ranks on a couple calls ago, you will get these customers, okay? If you hit it in January, you will get the whole month of February, you will get assigned. And the way that it works is everyone who qualifies, it's kind of like a wheel thing. So it just keeps going around and around until it gets back to you and around. And I'll even share my screen and show you after I'm done all the leads that I got for January. But if you hit it, Success Club 5, the following month, all month long, Beachbody will give you customers. The second tier is Success Club 10, okay? So if you hit 5, you get those free customers. What type of customers? Like I said, customers that sign up for the free account, customers that sign up for the 30-day free trial for Beachbody On Demand. Those are the customers that you're going to get. When you hit Success Club 10, it's the same thing, except you get a higher tier of customers. You get what's called Success Club leads, or Success Club customers. These are customers who have actually made a purchase. They're not already in the system yet, but they have made a purchase, and now they're in the system. Beachbody has to assign them to somebody, so they give them to you. So you get the customer, and also you get the commission off of whatever they've purchased. So here you go. Because you had a great month last month and you hit Success Club 10, you're an Emerald coach. The following month, not only are you getting customers given to you, but you're getting the commission off of their order that, you don't even know these people, and you're making money off of what they ordered. Greg, did you want to add something?
I have the screen up. Why don't I just go ahead and share it?
You gonna share your leads?
Yeah. So this is what Brian was talking about. These are all the leads that I've gotten in January, and you could see, 18 rows. So I got 18 free customers, right, that I didn't have to go out and find and form and convince to buy something, right? All these customers have already purchased, something from Beachbody, and Beachbody gave them to me because, see all these customer programs? These are free customers. These are just people that signed up for Beachbody On Demand, or they bought something from Beachbody, and Beachbody assigned them to me because I'm an Emerald coach, and I hit Success Club 5 in December. So, and then you can see, okay, my site is actually people who signed up through my website, right? Your coach website, right? Every new coach gets a coach website. So I got some of those, but let's see, Success Club. Here's the Success Club ones. So those are what Brian was saying is because I hit SC10. So I got 2 Success Club right? So these people were assigned to me because they bought Shakeology, because I hit Success Club 10 in December, and these customers bought Shakeology, and so Beachbody assigned them to me along with their commission, right? So Ryan, you have anything to add to that?
No, that's look at Greg's list right there. So if we take away your 1, 2, 3, what do you got? 4 my sites?
Yes, 4 my sites, so 14. So
14. So in the month of January, excuse me. So in the month of January, because of Greg's work in December, he got 14 free customers.
Right, 14 customers and commission and the Shakeology customers. So I could look up their order it doesn't tell me their order on this.
Yeah, it does. If you view order history, it'll tell you what they ordered.
Okay, so let's see this guy right here, right? So if I look at order history, oh, you guys can't see that. But okay, this customer right here purchased a one-time bag of Shakeology, right? So I got a $30 commission off of this guy right here. And what I'll do is I'll reach out to Loretta and I'll say, how did you like your Shakeology? Do you want to extend it? Maybe you want to convert into a all access pass challenge pack this month, right? So that's, what other company, honestly, I don't know of any other company, like MLM company, I'll stop sharing, like Mary Kay or Avon or any of these companies that will actually give you customers, right? If they get customers, they keep them. They don't give them out to their distributors, but Beachbody does because they see the value of a coach, right? They know that people are going to continue working out. They're going to work out longer. They're going to continue drinking Shakeology. They're going to stick with it, 2, 3 times as long because they have a coach who cares about them and who's checking on them. And that's why they do it.
Can I share my screen real quick?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to show you guys. I think this is it. Okay, can you guys see this?
Yep.
Okay, so this is just like Greg said, as soon as I get a free customer, your back office will tell you. There's as a matter of fact, I will show you that. I don't like the new Zoom updates. You can't. All right, let me just go back. It doesn't do your window, but okay. It'll say that in your back office on the left-hand side on the bottom, it will say you have, and if you look now, yours probably says you have 0 new customers. So you check that every morning, and if you hit Success Club, you're going to get customers the following month. It'll say you have 1 new customer. Maybe you have 2 new customers. And then you click on that, and it takes you to what Greg just showed you, which is that report that shows you who they are, what their name is, what their email address is, what they ordered, all that information. What I always do as soon as I get that is, boom, I send them an email. And I kind of customize the email depending upon what they ordered. So this person here, Brittany, this email, I introduced myself. I tell her a little bit about me. She was a Shakeology lead, so I saw that she ordered chocolate. No, wait, she ordered the sampler pack where you get 7 of the flavors. Okay, and I tell her that chocolate's my favorite, that I've been drinking it for 4 years. I give her the link to the Shakeology recipe site on the Shakeology website that has all the awesome recipes. I tell her that I'm available for her. I give her the links to my current groups, my Facebook page, so on and so forth. And then, and then I send the email. Sometimes they email you back and respond. Sometimes they don't. But, she's now in my customer database. She is a contact right now. And she did email me back. She said, thank you for your email and all the information. I am looking for something to replace my evening meals, and Shakeology will be just the thing. Recently diagnosed as diabetic. So now we have a line of communication, and then I went and I emailed her back. So when you get these customers, let me stop my share. Yeah. When you get these customers, make sure that you're reaching out to them, and make it. I have a template that I just showed you, but then what I do is I customize it depending upon what they order, or maybe I look to see where they're from. Maybe they're from Florida, I say, hey neighbor, so you can do that, or make sure that you do that. Back up. So we talked about the Success Club points, right? Everyone's on mute. Regina, how many Success Club points do you get for a challenge pack? You can hold up your fingers if you want.
I'll take you off mute.
Okay.
Go again.
Well, doesn't it depend on the challenge pack?
Yeah, okay, so I should have said a Core de Force challenge pack.
I believe that's 2.
That is 2. You are correct. That is 2. How about an all access challenge pack?
That's 3.
Yes, that's 3. What if they just want Shakeology HD?
What's HD?
Home Direct. They ordered Shakeology, just Shake. They don't want a program. They just order Shakeology on Home Direct.
That one I don't know.
You get 1.
Okay.
1 point. Okay.
If they order Shakeology one-time shipment, you get 0. So
Yeah.
always get them to order. If you can't get them to order a challenge pack, just get them to order HD, because they can always cancel it, right? And they don't have to pay for shipping. So,
and really, it makes no sense. And this is what you tell them. I mean, use your own words. I don't say it makes no sense. What are you, crazy? But sometimes I do. I'm like, wait, hold on. A challenge pack for not the all access, but the Core de Force or the regular challenge pack, $140 plus $2 shipping. $2 flat rate. All challenge packs come with a flat rate shipping of $2. So $140. I'm sure most of you have purchased challenge packs. $140 plus $2 is $142. Shakeology all by itself, not HD, all by itself is $130, and the shipping is like 10 or 15 bucks. So you're looking at $145 just for Shakeology by itself, one-time ship. Challenge pack, $142 less, and you're getting a program with it and all the other goodies that that come along with it too. And Shakeology HD by itself is $2 shipping, so now you're at $132. But so for $8 more, you can get a $140 challenge pack. Right now is the all access challenge pack, and that's what as coaches that we are trying to offer everyone, because that is the best value that they're going to get. You're going to get 3 Success Club points and $70 commission, but the customer's getting the best value possible. They're getting all of the programs. They're getting everything, and all the new releases. There's no other deal like it. That's why that's the only thing I'm really pushing. But unless they say, well, I really don't do online, my connection, is not good, or, I just want the program, and then fall back to, the challenge pack, $140 challenge pack. Some are $160, some are $180. And you guys we all get flat rate commissions on challenge packs. Remember that it's a flat rate. On a $140 challenge pack, you get $40. On a $160 challenge pack, you get $50. $180, you get $60. And on a $199 all access, you get $70 commission on that challenge pack.
Yeah. Also, Brent was asking me today about the Shakeology website. You guys know that Beachbody gives you 2 free websites, right? A coach website and a Shakeology website. And the Shakeology website looks amazing, right? The coach website looks like crap, but the Shakeology one looks amazing. And, he was just asking, well, do I just give this to people and have them order? And I'm like, no. I never give it to anybody. only if people want more information, like, hey, where can I go to get more information about Shakeology? Then I'll give them the Shakeology website. But I never give them the link to try to sell them Shakeology through my Shakeology website because, like Brian said, it's not a good deal, right? They're going to end up paying more and getting less, right? So it's always better to give them a challenge pack. Even if they say, I don't want a workout program, then I would sell them the 3-day refresh challenge pack. So basically they're buying Shakeology and they're getting 3-day refresh for free, for $140. They're getting a free 3-day refresh, right? And you're getting 2 Success Club points, right? So it's definitely a better deal. But like Brian said, I'm trying to, push everyone towards the All Access Pass. If they have an internet connection, right? A good internet connection, good Wi-Fi, always get them to go to the All Access Pass because honestly, that's the best deal for them. They're going to get every single Beachbody program, and they get it for a year. What Beachbody realized was the bad thing about selling them a challenge pack with one program is they do the 21-day fix. Most people, probably 80%, will do the 21 days, and then they'll quit, and they won't come back. Right? They'll just disappear. We coaches see it all the time. But if they have a subscription to every single program, right, they're going to be more likely to continue, right? And, what we can say as coaches is, hey, you finished 21-day fix. Why don't you pick, 21-day fix extreme or, something else and, join my next challenge group. So we keep them involved, right? Because they've already bought it for a year. So most likely they're going to continue it. All right, so I think we've talked about Success Club pretty well. The other part is the cup challenge, right? Which we've been talking about in our groups and stuff for weeks now because that's coming up in February and that happens 2 or 3 times a year, 4 times a year, something like that. Where we do teams friendly competition, right? To help us all, push and work together. Is everybody on a cup team? Mm-hmm. Okay, awesome. So you guys know what it is, but that's another way to win prizes, right? They have the tiered prizes, but obviously Brian and I were saying, I think last week, it's the number one reason is just to have you guys work together as teams because we all do better as teams, right? We do better when we work together with somebody else than we do individually. And that's why it's a great thing to pair up and find accountability partners. So when you're in this group of 5, you guys are hopefully going to get, connected with each other. You're going to be chatting. Maybe you'll get on a Zoom call together, whatever your team captain does for you. But, try to build some bonds, some relationships, and continue those beyond February, right? Because you want to have, those accountability buddies that we call them success partners. And it doesn't have to be somebody in your cup team, but it's a great place to start. But if you find somebody else on the team, maybe 2 people on this call, start together, maybe you want to become accountability buddies, right? And that's going to help push you throughout the year, right? Not just for February. So keep that in mind, The other thing that we talked about, that we want to talk about is rank advancement. And we talked a little bit about, hitting Emerald and the advantages to becoming Emerald as you get these customers assigned to you, right? You also, when you become an Emerald coach, you get team bonuses. So if you guys aren't familiar, did you watch the video in the back office on how the team bonuses work? Did anybody watch that yet? Okay, Daniel, good. So the way that works is it's a little complicated, but for every $300 of income that's generated below you, you will earn a $14 commission, right? Or a bonus. We call it a cycle bonus, right? As a coach. So, and as you move up the rank, that increases, right? So, if you go to a ruby, it's $16, and a diamond, it's $18. So, most of the top coaches, the number one way that they make 99% of their income is through team bonuses. So, that starts when you hit the emerald rank, okay? So, that's a huge advantage, right? You start earning team bonuses, and it's not just on your coaches. It's on all the coaches below you. So if you guys have noticed, like if you've gone into the back office and you've looked at the graphical genealogy, you may already see coaches that have been placed below you from your coach or the coaches above you. Okay? Those coaches and all their customers contribute to your team bonus, right? That's huge, guys. So you get free customers. You get team bonuses. So what you want to try to do is you want to try to get to emerald as quick as possible, okay? Now, it's easy to do. All you need is 2 coaches, one on your left leg and one on your right leg. So this is a binary tree. So if you've looked at it, it looks like a Christmas tree, right? So you're at the top and you got a left leg and a right leg. You want to put one coach on one leg and one coach on the other leg, and then you'll go emerald. As long as those coaches are active. So that, what can those coaches be? Like one coach could be a spouse, a significant other, right? The other coach could always be a loved one, right? You could always ask, hey, your mom or your dad. It's like, if I asked my parents, I said, would you consider drinking Shakeology just for a couple months until I find another coach, right? And that allowed me to jump to emerald, right away. But obviously you don't want to depend on your family members, right? So it's best to find, challengers or customers who are drinking Shakeology, and you can always offer them a discount, right? So if you can talk one person into a challenge pack and they start drinking Shakeology, well, now you can offer them the coaching as a discount, right? It's like, do you want to save 25% on that next order of Shakeology? And you sign one of them up as a coach, and then you can sign your spouse up as another coach. Was there something in the chat?
Yeah. Daniel asked a question. Can you move coaches once they are placed? Move a coach from your weak leg to your strong leg, left and right. The answer to that question is yes, but only within the first 5 days of that coach signing up. So if a coach signs up, if Lisa signs up today, and then I check my office, oh man, I meant to put Lisa on my right side, but she's on my left side, I can contact Coach Relations. There's a form that you fill out, and they will move Lisa from that side to that side. But after 5 days, if Lisa signed up a week ago today, and then I went to do that, I would be denied. You have 5 days. So if you want to move a coach after you sign them up, you have 5 days. And I'm sure you guys could understand why that is put in place like that. Could you imagine coaches moving coaches? Oh, you just can't do it, because remember, you are part of a huge network tree, and one move creates a whole chain reaction effect about everybody that's above you. Okay, so, but you can do it. You have 5 days only.
And also,
it's probably a good idea to talk with your sponsor coach to see where they've been placing coaches underneath you, right? Like a strong leg or weak leg. Or
yes,
whatever.
absolutely. Okay. There is a strategy there. So typically we say you want to put your spouse on your weak leg, and then other coaches on your strong leg. And guys, don't worry about, trying to figure all that out right now. Just talk to your sponsor, your upline, when you're ready to sign somebody up, and we'll help you. We'll walk you through it. We'll explain it to you. It's not a big deal, I was also going to say something else. I totally slipped my mind. It'll come back to me anyway.
Sorry, I derailed you.
was it? Anyway. All right. What else about Emerald am I missing, Brian?
Just the qualifications to be Emerald, right? You have to have active status. Okay, what does active status means? It means two things. It means you're paying your coach monthly fee every single month, that $15 fee, and you are accumulating at least 50 personal volume for the whole month. It's actually 5 weeks. 50 personal volume, and remember, personal volume comes from your orders and your customer orders. That's why it's called personal volume. So if you're getting Shakeology every month, you're never going to go inactive. You're always going to stay active because that's worth 90 personal volume points. Okay, so you're always going to stay active. So active status, Greg said, a coach on your left side, a coach on your right side, personally sponsored by you. They have to be personally sponsored by you, and you will go Emerald. Okay, and let me tell you guys, like Greg mentioned, you want to get to Emerald as fast as possible because that's where all the incentive programs kick in, is at Emerald. That's when you get your bonuses. That's when you're eligible for customer leads, Success Club leads. That's when you're eligible for all of the other different monthly or whatever that Beachbody offers. Everything starts at Emerald. And like Greg said, you have your spouse. Once you find that coach, that whether it's a discount coach, somebody in your challenge group that wants to become a coach, once you find that coach, boom, you sign up your spouse and you're going to go Emerald. Why is that so important? I don't want to go into all the details, but for me, I'll give you my example. I signed up Andrea immediately after I became a coach, even before I had another coach. And then I got my other coach, and then I went Emerald. But because I signed up Andrea, think about this, because I signed her up immediately 4 years ago, she is at the top of my tree right under me, which means that all of you guys on this call, or most of you guys, and everybody else in those 4 years are all under her and under me. Andrea is now a diamond coach. So I am getting cycle bonuses off of Andrea and off of me. I'm double dipping, and that is the way it's designed. So that is also why you want to have your spouse signed up fast. And it's got to be your spouse. You don't want to do this with your brother or your sister because you don't share finances with your brother or your sister. You share finances with your spouse or your significant other. Okay, so that's who should be up there right at the top of your tree. That's another benefit of doing that and having that as soon as possible.
Although it is okay to get your brother, your dad, your mom on the other side, right? Because now you're going to be building their financial future for them as well, right? Because all those coaches that you place below them, right, are now all that volume's running up through them, and at any time, they could start taking advantage of it. So it's pretty cool. I mean, the whole cycle bonus thing and how you can maximize volume and money is kind of mind blowing when you get to understand it. But it's not something that you have to really understand right now as a new coach. So right now as a new coach, just focus on 2 people, right? If you can get 2 people to sign up, and don't sign up your spouse until you find one other person, because it really doesn't benefit you. So once you find one other person, then you can sign up your spouse, and then you'll go Emerald, okay? And if you hit, let's say you go Emerald in February and you hit Success Club, right, in February with your Team Cup, then you'll get leads, right? You'll get those free customers in March. So that's pretty cool. So, all right, we need to talk about failures. We have
I think we skipped one thing, that success starters, because there's the new coaches.
Go ahead.
Okay, another incentive program, Success Starters. The Success Starter program says that if you hit Success Club 5, the first full 3 months that you have become a coach, you will get a free ticket to Summit. Okay? That means that Regina, her first full month of being a coach, you signed up in December, Regina, or January?
January.
January. Okay, so Regina signed up in January. So she can still do it in January, but her first full month starts on Wednesday, starts February. So February, March, April. So if Regina hits Success Club 5 in February, hits it in March, hits it in April, Regina will get a free ticket to, I believe it'll still be this year's Summit. And then after this year's Summit is over, it turns into next year's Summit, or maybe a little bit before that. But that is success. If you do it the first month, if Regina does it in January, that's when it starts then. Even though it's not the full month, it'll be January, February, March for Regina. But it's your first full, that very first full month is the first month that it counts, you know, that you have to hit it if you want to hit Success Starters. And if you do it in that first month, you also get a phone call from Carl Deichler, who is our CEO. Haven't heard the national wake-up call today, but all of my coaches, many of them have, and they were all texting back and forth, chatting with me that it was an amazing call, and I'm like, I didn't hear it yet. But Carl Deichler is our CEO. You'll get a live call with him if you hit Success Starter in month 1 or Success Club 5 in your first month as a coach. And you do it 3 months in a row, your first 3 months, you're going to get that free ticket to Summit. And let me tell you guys something about Summit. You want to go to Summit. Off the chain. Summit is amazing. It's 3 days of just personal development, 3 days of 30,000 coaches taking over the city, 3 days of working out with your favorite trainers all over the place, getting pictures with them, meeting everybody, meeting your team, meeting all the people that your coaches, going out to dinner with them, going to the celebrations that Beachbody puts on. This year it'll be at the Superdome in New Orleans where the Saints play. Last year it was in Nashville at the Titans. Not the Titans. Was it Tennessee Titans? Nashville? Yeah. The Titans Stadium. The stadium was packed with coaches and big stage and fireworks, and it's incredible experience. It'll change your business forever. It did mine the first summit that I went to, and you learn from all the top coaches. It's incredible. So earn that free ticket. Hit your Success Club, another incentive program to get that free ticket.
And also, if you guys want to go ahead and buy your ticket, you can do that. And if you earn it, Beachbody will just refund you whatever you pay.
Right.
So, I mean, it's like, I don't know, what, $199 or something now? Something like that, So if you wanted to go ahead and spend the $200 just to make sure you got it, you can do that, right? Because it is going to sell out, I'm pretty sure. It will sell out before Summit. And, if you don't make the Success Club starter, then you miss your opportunity for this year. So if you want to be safe, you can do that. All right, failures. Jessica, do you feel like talking about failures?
Sure.
Okay.
So it's important. Go ahead. No, hun. Brian, did you want me to wait?
No. I'll be right back.
Okay. So it's important to talk about our failures. It's important to both share them on your social media. It makes you more relatable. People can understand where you're coming from. It's important to talk to your coach about your failures, your upline sponsor, so that they can help you work through those. There are all kinds of different setbacks and failures that we can encounter as a new coach. And some of those are comparisons to coaches. You might see in the Team Engage, you might posts or even just on various social media things, you'll start seeing coaches that signed up at the same time as you, or maybe even coaches that signed up after you, and all of a sudden they've hit Emerald faster than you, or they hit Success Club and you didn't. And that comparison trap is the worst thing you want to focus on. You have no idea how much time or energy they've been able to put into their business compared to what you've been able to put into your business. The only thing that you want to focus on is that you're doing the best that you can for your business. So try not to get stuck in those comparisons. Another thing that you can run into is unsupportive family and friends. And that's a tough one because you feel like, the people closest to you should be the most supportive of you going after your dreams or trying something new and exciting or just trying to better your life through health and fitness changes. But it's funny that a lot of times the people closest to you are the biggest critics to begin with. And that can be hard, but you have to know that what you're doing is good for you, it's right for you, and all you can do is continue to be that example, just like you want to be to the other people who are following you on your social media, to the other coaches on your team. You want to continue to be that positive example to a spouse or a family member that you are going to be successful, you are making healthy choices, and they will come around. I know it may seem like that it won't ever happen or that it can be a steep climb, but trust me, it will happen. And if it's people that are not your immediate family, maybe some friends, there's a story that I heard when I first became a coach about, I believe it's crabs in a crab cage. And if you put a bunch of crabs in a cage, when the first one tries to climb out of the cage and escape and do something better for themselves, the other ones will try to reach up and tear it back down, bring it back down into the bottom of the pot with the rest of them. And then it will try again, and they'll keep knocking it down until eventually none of those crabs will try to do any better. And that's not the way you want to be. You want to continue to try to make better choices and move your life forward, and hit the goals that you're setting for yourself. But, I totally got lost there. You start telling that story, you're like, what the heck was my train of thought? But people all the time will watch you on your social media and they're just waiting. They're waiting to see if you're going to stick with it. People are familiar with people quitting, and not necessarily you, but other family members they've known. They've gotten into the legging business or the mascara business or Tupperware, and that stuff doesn't always last. So they're just kind of watching. They're waiting to see what you're going to do. Are you going to stick with it? Are you really going to, set this public goal and reach it? So keep pushing and just focus on yourself and what you can do. And if you need extra encouragement, always reach out to your upline or any of us in Team Engage. We can try to help and be that support system for you if it's missing at home.
So Jessica, Daniel wants to know, do you have an example of a failure that you would have shared on social media?
I posted, I think it was just after the new year. Last fall, we moved into a new house, and then we kind of had some family stuff that hit me hard, and I dropped every habit I had built over the last year and a half. I quit working out. I quit eating. I drank my shake was the only thing I continued to do for 2 months. And as of January 1st, I had gained all the weight that I had lost through Beachbody over the last 2 years. I actually weighed more than I had ever weighed in my life outside of being pregnant, but that was only like 5 pounds away. And I showed a picture of my high from a year and a half ago. It was a before and after of, look at me, I just finished a 21-day fix and I got 6-pack abs and I'm tan and look fucking awesome. And then I compared it to a picture from 3 weeks ago where I weighed more than I ever have. I had a bloated stomach from all the bean dip and chips I had been eating for months. And you get a ton of people relate to that the holidays hit you, and you just kind of let go of all that stuff you should be doing, and life gets in the way and you let it all go. And people you'd be surprised at people that will comment and say, I totally get it, or I've been there, or they start encouraging you, and you start having conversations that start from that. And you can have a whole surge in business just from one vulnerable post about something that you didn't make happen.
Yeah, I think maybe the thing that you're trying to convey there is that show you're human, right?
Absolutely. I am far from perfect.
Right. I mean, we're not like these beach body machines that are just working out and drinking Shakeology like 24/7. We'd all love to be, but I mean, we're all human. We're going to backslide a little bit. So, yeah,
being honest about, and sometimes you can make it funny. I've seen, there's a post that I see go around. It's just a graphic, but it says something about, people say when they have a cheat meal, they have an extra piece of cake or something. When I fall off the wagon, I have 47 tacos, 12 large pizzas, and, whatever, and one of the top coaches, I saw her post that last weekend. She posted that graphic and she was like, yep, that's about how my weekend went, but it's Monday and here we go again. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be dramatic. I totally fall off the wagon and way more than I ever have in my life. It can just be simple. Hey, I blew this weekend big, but you get right back on the horse and you keep going.
Yeah. So guys, we only have a few minutes left, but this is our last session. And what we're trying to convey to you is that you will have failures, right? You will feel like you're not successful. Maybe you're not hitting Success Club, or maybe you're stuck at a certain rank for a long time, and you're gonna feel like that you want to give up, right? But that's the time when you gotta remember why you became a coach in the first place, right? Why, go back to that first call that we had where we asked you to define your why and your vision, right? We asked you to define a why that makes you cry, right? I mean, why do you want to become a coach, right? You wrote that down. What is your vision for becoming a coach, right? So when you feel like I'm a failure, go back to that why. And one thing that's critical is reach up to your sponsor or to your diamond or to me or whoever, right? For help. There's so many people. I just had one of my downline coaches said that 2 of her coaches quit because she has an issue with customer service. Customer service has an issue with one of her orders, so they quit. I mean, what does that tell you about that person's why? That they have no why. Why did they become a coach? Who knows? Maybe they just wanted to save money. That was their only why. So as soon as they have an issue, they quit, right? So we want you guys to be better than that. We want you to be successful, and we want to help you be successful. But that means that you've got to let us know when you're having issues and not just disappear, not just quit, because we've been there, right? We've all been there. We've all worked through it, and we know how to help you to be successful. So,
can I real I'll try to be real quick, but I always love to share this when we talk about failures. A couple months into coaching, I called Greg up and I said, I'm quitting. I'm not doing this. And he's, why? What's going on? I said, well, I don't know. They just charged my card again for this stupid club membership. I don't know even why I have it. It was $40. It's just crazy. I don't have any customers. I'm not doing good in my groups. I just don't want to do this. It's not worth it. Not worth it. I was ready to jump. I was on the building, 20 feet up, ready to jump. Thank God I reached out to Greg. I reached out to him. He talked me in from that ledge, brought me down, said, all right, let's put our heads together. Let's start working. Let's figure this out. Guys, if I would have jumped that day,
he would not be buying this new house right
now. No, I would not be buying this new house right now. No way ever. I wouldn't, but that's money stuff. Forget the money stuff. I mean, this business has been blessed me with so much financially, but forget that. You know, it's the people that are on this call, my coaches that are on this call that were my customers, still my customers, you know, Greg, Jessica, you know, just that is something that you can't equate with money, you know, at all. And the experiences that I've been through, you know, over these last 4 years of being a Beachbody coach, nothing can replace that. The amazing experiences that I've had, you know, and continue to have. And yes, the financial stuff is awesome. It is in the beginning, not so much, because you're working just like any other business and you're failing, you're working and you're failing, you know, but you keep going, you work hard and it happens. And then it starts to happen quicker when it starts to happen, you know, and then you're like, wow, you know, and then so many things start to happen. I mean, it's just, you know, guys, so if you're ever feeling like that, like Greg said, reach out to me, reach out to Greg, reach out to somebody, let's figure it out, because nobody becomes a millionaire overnight, okay? That's not what this is. This is not a get-rich-quick thing here, okay? This is something that is a lot more than money, but money is a huge part of it. It's a business. If you treat it like a business, you have that strong why. Just think if you went and invested $300,000 to open up a pizza place, okay? Would you quit if the electric bill they charge you that by the, you know, you're like, I'm getting rid of this $300,000 business. You know, no, you can. It's important to you. You continue to work. You know, sometimes the value of being a coach, you know, because we don't actually put that much money in when you think about it into this business. You really don't. Your Shakeology and your business fees, really, that's it, and your time. But, you know, so sometimes it's like, you know, but those people that put that money in, you know, they're in there working it. You guys, you know, the investment, you know, you get it happens. So just reach out to us if you're feeling that way, because we all feel that way. Thank God I didn't jump. Greg, thank you once again. I hug him and kiss him every time I see him.
So embarrassed.
Tossing me off that way.
All right, guys, we got to wrap up. So unless you're sticking around for the Business Builders call, you can drop off. All right.